All right, good night, guys. So this is our sixth encounter with the group number 54. How are you today, guys? How is everything going?
Good
Hi,
evening.
teacher. I'm good.
Great.
Hey,
Hi,
hello, everything
guys.
is okay? How are you today?
I'm doing really well, Kainer. Thank you so much for asking. Well, I'm so excited for our task today. So let's start, guys. As you know, I have some problems with my computer, so that was the reason why I could not bring some slides for today. But no worries, because we are gonna work on the material that the university sent us. So, guys, first of all, please do not forget to take a screenshot for your journal. Remember that you need to have evidence for each one of the classes. And okay, guys. So the task four is let's say an English conversation, and this task four is to participate in an interview in pairs, similar to the speaking paper of the international exam called Cambridge C1. Yeah, the advanced Cambridge C1's advanced. So the exams has five parts, that is language, reading, listening, writing, and speaking. But of course, we are gonna focus only in the speaking part of the test. So this encounter for today is just to prepare yourself for the task number four. Okay, so let me know, did you already subscribe for the task number four? ¿Ya se suscribieron?
I did.
Yes, teacher. Yes, I did.
Okay, perfect. Oh my God, you're one step
Yes, I subscribed
forward.
with
Yeah,
you.
okay. Oh my God, yes. Oh, I'm sorry, guys. I didn't check because of my computer. So, but I promise you that I'm gonna check to see if you are loyal to me. So, guys, as I was, uh, yeah. So, as I was mentioned, this task has four parts, and today we are gonna practice each one of the parts. Okay. So today we are five people. So I'm gonna practice also with you. So in that case, we are gonna be like complete, let's say, because remember that on the task you are gonna work in pairs. So that means that you are gonna be with another partner, and yeah, almost most of the parts are in pairs. You need to speak with your partners, etc. So now we are going to start with the first part. I'm going to share with you my screen. Please let me know if you can see it so we can check the questions for the first part. Okay, guys, can you see my screen?
Yes, teacher.
Okay, perfect. Okay, guys. So as you can see, the first part, let's say that is just to know a little bit about you. As you can see, there are like, personal questions about what are you studying, for example, where are you from, do you have hobbies or interests? So I'm gonna ask each one of you one of these questions. It will be randomly, but I'm gonna say who is gonna answer the question. Okay, so that this is the first part. You need to answer these questions, but it will be only on the task number four when you were there on that activity. It will be between one and two questions, no more than that. Of course, today I need the time and I need to finish the four parts in only 1 hour. So I'm going to ask you only one question per student, okay? So randomly, I'm going to be asking you each one of these questions. And you're going to have only 1 minute to answer the question. So I'm going to turn on my stopwatch and let's start. So let me see. Let's see. Keiner.
Me?
Yes.
Okay.
So, yeah, I want to listen to you. So, Kainer, how long had you been studying English?
How long have
Mm-hmm.
I been studying English? Okay, I think I I have studied English during half half part of my life because uh, I remember I liked English at school or in school, but during a long time, I haven't practiced
Okay.
my English, but I returned to my English study in the university. I am studying during 6 years, and this is my story about my English study. I like to watch movies, for example. I like to listen to music. I
Okay. Thank you. Thank you so much, Kainer. Your time's up. So, now let me go with Angie, please.
Yes, teacher.
Okay, Angie. So, if you could travel to one country in the world, where would you go and why?
Well, I would go to United States because from kid, since I was a kid, I was always like that country, that culture. Also for the speaking, for improving my English, for knowing places like Times Square, New York, and a lot of places over there. Obviously, also for the culture, for now people, and for better opportunities for my work and for my life.
Okay. Thank you, Angie. Now, let's move on to Alejandro, please.
All ears.
Okay. Let's see. Okay, Alejandro, do you like using the internet to keep in touch with people?
Yes, yes, I do. Especially in the pandemic time, I had a lot of time in my house. Um, Even after I finished the school, I always been studying at this time with the UNAT. So I had to take a lot of time with the internet, meeting new people, meeting some friends in the city, outside of the country, even meeting um, American people that I had some little conversation with them to improve my speaking skills. Not as intended to practice it, just for simple and casual conversations.
Okay, thank you so much, Alejandro. Now, let's move on with Lady, please.
Tell me, teacher.
Okay, Lady, so how important it is to you to spend time with your family? Why or why not?
Mm, it is important for me to spend time with my family um, because they feel my with energy, and because family is the most important deed we have. No more, teacher.
Okay, thank you so much, Lady. Now, lastly but not least, we have Vivian, please.
Yes, teacher.
Okay, Vivian, have you celebrated anything recently? How?
Yes, teacher. Yes, my brother's birthday. I
Okay.
celebrate with him his birthday, and was a simple thing, but I made a um, I made food for him. I made I don't remember the name. Pastel.
Cake.
Cake. Right. I made a cake for him. I invited two friends of him, and was a simple celebration in my mother's house, but was fun.
Okay. Thank you so much, Vivian. Okay, guys, until now, do you have any questions about the part number one? ¿Tienen alguna pregunta?
No.
No,
No.
No?
no.
So far, so good then. Okay, now, guys, so as you can see,
No.
this is the part number one. Just answer simple questions about yourself. As you can see, they are like, personal questions, I can say, just to, like, it's an icebreaker, sorry. I think that is an icebreaker, yeah. So, let's moving on to the part number two. So, guys, in this part, remember that you're gonna be in pairs. So there will be two sets of pictures, like this one and this. So guys, um, the teacher is supposed to choose the pictures, and you will need to choose between a set of pictures. It will be 3 pictures per set. So after that, um the teacher is gonna like delegate the candidate A and the candidate B. So let's put an example with, for example, Alejandro. So let's say Alejandro choose these 3 pictures. So what he is gonna do, he needs to take a look to the pictures and analyze what we can see in those pictures, what he can see in those pictures, sorry. And then the teacher is going to ask one question to him, and he's going to have 1 minute to answer the question. And then when he finish, the candidate B is going to, okay, the teacher is going to ask another question to him, and he's going to have only 30 seconds. To the candidate B is going to have only 30 seconds to answer the question. After that, then we can say that it's going to be backwards. So then the candidate B is going to be, for example, in this case, let's say lady. Lady then is the candidate B. So she is going to choose 3 pictures again. She will need to check the pictures, analyze, I don't know, take a look to the pictures. And then, sorry, she is going to answer the question that the teacher is going to ask. Again, she is going to have 1 minute to answer the question. And then the candidate A, in this case, is going to answer the second question, and that person is going to have only 30 seconds. So, guys, do you have any questions so far? Si necesitan preguntándome en el español, lo pueden hacer.
I didn't understand nothing.
you,
I'm
you are processing. Okay, guys, yeah, think it's kind of complicated. Let me just switch to Spanish, okay? Bueno, entonces, chicos, ese día el profesor va a tener como unos sets de imágenes. Siempre van a ser 3 imágenes, así como las pueden ver aquí. Estas 3, por ejemplo. O estas 3, por ejemplo. ¿Sí? Entonces, el profesor va a delegarlos a ustedes como uno, candidato A y candidato B. ¿Sí? Hasta ahí, súper bien. Entonces, digamos que yo puse el ejemplo de Alejandro. Alejandro, digamos que escogió estas 3 imágenes. Entonces, él va a tener 30 segundos, 15 segundos para mirar las imágenes, ¿sí? El tiempo que el profesor decía en ese momento. las tiene que analizar y luego el profesor le va a hacer una pregunta relacionada con esas tres imágenes. Por ejemplo, miren, acá en una pregunta que vamos a responder, oh my gosh, va a ser esta. Why do you think the people might be doing these things together? Esa es una pregunta. Entonces, en este caso, el candidato A, que va a ser Alejandro, él va a tener 1 minuto para responder esa pregunta. Entonces, chicos, tienen que hablar tanto como puedan, extenderse lo más que puedan. Y mi consejo es, miren lo que dice a la pregunta y analicen bien lo que el profesor les está preguntando para evitar, digamos, responder otra cosa completamente diferente porque obviamente eso les va a bajar puntos. ¿Listo? Terminado el minuto de Alejandro, puse de ejemplo a Lady. Digamos que Lady es la candidata B. En este caso, Lady va a mirar también las imágenes y a ella se le va a hacer nuevamente una pregunta relacionada. Entonces pueden ver aquí la pregunta, how might they benefit from the experience? Pero en este caso, Lady, como es el candidato B, y digámoslo así, estas no son sus imágenes, no son las imágenes de ella, sino las de Alejandro, ella solo va a tener 30 segundos para responder esa pregunta específicamente. ¿Sí? Tienes que ser, recuerden, en este caso son solo 30 segundos, tienen que pues hablar lo más rápido posible, digamos así, que se entienda, pero respondiendo la pregunta que se les hizo, chicos. El profesor va a tener su cronómetro, no se pueden pasar, se les va a interrumpir, ahí sí de verdad, no, digamos, no va uno a apagar el cronómetro como para dejar que ustedes terminen, no. 1 minuto es 1 minuto, 30 segundos son 30 segundos y debemos manejar eso en la mente. ¿Listo? Luego, digamos que los papeles se invierten. Digamos que Lady escogió estas tres imágenes. Entonces ella va a tener que mirarlas, analizarlas. Bueno, aquí veo esto, listo. Va a tener su tiempo, 15, 30 segundos máximo, y el profesor le va a poner a ella una pregunta. Por ejemplo, aquí tenemos esta. How might the people be feeling? ¿Sí? Ella, como estas son las imágenes de ella va a tener 1 minuto para hablar de esta pregunta en específico. 1 minuto. Tan pronto como ella termine, entonces Alejandro nuevamente entra, digamos, a la sesión y el profesor le va a hacer una pregunta a él también. Como estas no son las imágenes de Alejandro, él va a responder la pregunta, pero va a tener solo 30 segundos. Y así es como va a ser la parte 2 de la sesión. ¿Ya me pudieron entender o hay alguna otra pregunta?
Yo entendí.
¿Ya entendieron? Todos,
Sí,
all of you.
sí, sí.
Okay, so let's practice then. Okay, so we are gonna practice. Let's see. The first group is gonna be Angie and Alejandro. You are gonna do this part. And then the second group is gonna be Lady and Vivian. Okay, so Angie, Alejandro, Lady and Vivian. Recuerden, chicos, esta es una actividad en parejas y obviamente, pues, como les decía, el candidato A va a tener sus preguntas, luego el candidato B. En este caso no lo vamos a hacer así porque yo quiero que todos practiquemos, bueno, que todos practiquen y pues necesitamos el tiempo. Entonces esa es la razón por la cual no vamos a turnar. Entonces primero Angie y Alejandro van a responder solo esta, o sea, van a basarse en estas tres imágenes y luego voy con Lady y Vivian con estas tres imágenes, ¿listo? Y yo voy a decir quién va a ser el candidato A y quién va a ser el candidato B. ¿Listo? So far, so good?
Okay, teacher.
Yes.
Okay, one. Well, let's see. So, I'm going to listen. Alejandro is going to be the candidate A, and Angie is going to be the candidate B. Okay? So, please, Alejandro, check the pictures. You're going to have 30 seconds. Check what you can see. Just take a look. Okay, now Alejandro, please answer this question. And as I mentioned, you're going to have 1 minute. So the question is, how do you think the people might be doing these things together?
All right, the why is approaching in hanging the time out, maybe the free time. Just
Okay.
thinking a maybe. We see in the three pictures there are a lot of people going outside. Well, in the first one they are in the kitchen, but the other two they are outside. One of them skiing, maybe just friends or in family. The number three is almost the same. A
Mhm.
group of people hanging out, maybe in a band or in a national celebration, maybe at just a city, a carnival, whatever, whatever it is gonna take. But the first one is most about the teamwork. I consider that this can be just performing an action. In this case, the action is cooking, baking. I can see um, a little.
Okay. Thank you, Alejandro.
All right.
So now, Angie, please. So your question is, how might they benefit from the experience? And you're going to have 30 seconds.
Okay, teacher. Okay, they benefit from experience because they are, like I said, my partner. They are outside. They are enjoying each other because they are laughing and they are enjoying what they are doing with this creative activities, the didactics, and these outside activities. They are just relaxed and having fun in what they are doing. Also, when they are cooking, they are playing and and what and okay. No more teacher, no.
Okay. Okay, no worries, Angie. Thank you so much. So now we are gonna move on with Lady and Vivian, please. So let's see. Vivian, you're gonna be the candidate eight. I'm sorry, A is an apple. And Lady, you're gonna be the candidate B. Okay, so Vivian, please take a look to these pictures, what these people are doing,
Mm-hmm.
and you're gonna have 1 minute to answer the question. So please just take a look to the pictures,
Uh-huh.
and your question is, how might the people be feeling?
Okay. I think they might feel afraid around nothing and alone.
Mhm.
It may be a good experience, but I think it can be scary or personality. I will be scary if I will be in these insulated places. I
Mhm.
think they feel is a good experience, but I think I this is scary and it is difficult to be in these places alone and nothing.
Okay, perfect. Now, lady, please. You're gonna have 30 seconds.
Okay, teacher.
And your question is, why might they be in these situations?
They might be in the situation because they are living and um, enjoying and experience with the nature. Um, then it's beautiful for them. They might be in good experience. No more teacher.
Okay, completed. Just 30 seconds. Oh, I like it. Okay, now guys, do you have any questions for this part number 2 before to moving on to the part number 3?
No.
Teacher, if
See,
for your experience, how what pictures usually use? Oh, it's so different. Any 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 test.
okay, well, Angie, I have to be honest with you. The university sent us some pictures, like a material for us, for the teachers, and I, I'm not sure what are the pictures that they can choose. It's like free for us to choose the pictures. Of course, I with the slices that I pick up, I didn't choose this um like these pictures because of course I did my own research and I checked, pictures. But it's like personal. It depends on each teacher, like what are the pictures they are gonna put on the slides. I don't have like an answer for that. Como que cada profesor elige qué imágenes quiere poner. Pero pues siempre va a ser un set de 3 imágenes.
Ah, okay.
¿Listo?
Thank you.
Igual esto, también la profesora nos dijo que podemos colocar y usar estas mismas imágenes y estas mismas preguntas. So, yeah, you can just, take a look to the pictures. Well, in this case, to this, I know that you have this material, so of course you can practice also with this material. And maybe the teachers can just put the same questions and the same pictures. It depends on each one. Okay. Yeah, it depends on each criteria. Mhm. Okay, guys, now let's move on to the part number 3. So, guys, in this case, like based on this graphics, as you can see, you will discuss questions during 2 minutes with your partner. Remember that this task is in pairs. So, in these parts, you have to choose on the depends on each graphic the topic that you want to speak that you want to talk with your partners, and you need to discuss for around 2 minutes. Yeah, that's the amount of time, 2 minutes. And it's really important that both speak, and don't be like a monologue where only one student speak. You need to both students in this case needs to speak. You need to choose one of the graph provided on this, for example, on this part, and we are going to practice with this. Entonces, chicos, por si no me entendieron, am, esta parte sí es en pareja, ¿sí? Entonces, con la persona con la que ustedes vayan a estar ese día en el task number 4, ustedes van a tener 15 segundos para escoger con su compañero una pregunta, perdón, un tema o una gráfica en este caso. Como pueden ver, déjenme y les acerco acá un poquito de pronto para que sea mejor. Ustedes ven acá que esto es como una especie de gráfica con una pregunta principal y luego como con unos subtemitas, ¿sí? Entonces, ustedes en este caso, que es esta gráfica, que es la de la guía, ustedes deben escoger un subtemita de estos y hablar de lo que está acá. Entonces, por ejemplo, miren, ahí dice, what are the advantage and disadvantage of communicating in these different ways? Entonces, de esto tienen que hablar, o sea, esto es lo que tienen que responder, digámoslo así, pero tiene que ser como una opinión propia, como si ustedes estuvieran generando una conversación con su compañero y tienen que escoger un subtemita. Por ejemplo, ¿cuáles son las ventajas y desventajas de la comunicación? Por ejemplo, en este caso, en una reunión personal, por ejemplo, una reunión, escribir una carta, chatear online, tener una videoconferencia o dar un discurso, giving a lecture, ya, discurso. Acá tenemos esta. What might people have to consider when making these decisions? Entonces tenemos choosing an university, escoger una universidad, empezar una familia, moverse a otro país, mudarse, perdón, casarse o encontrar un trabajo. ¿Listo? El profesor les puede mostrar estos, ya sea estos gráficos, tengo estos dos, estos, por ejemplo, estos. How difficult might it be for people to make these hopes and dreams come true? Entonces tenemos visiting foreign countries, como visitar países, comprar una casa, convertirse en una estrella de fútbol, perdón, de deportes, comprar un carro o viajar a la luna. ¿Listo? Esos son como los esquemas que van a ver ese día que el profesor les va a mostrar. Como les decía, chicos, no se puede convertir en un monólogo. Entre los dos tienen que escoger el tema, van a tener 15 segundos y después los dos deben hablar. Preguntarse entre ambos, sí, cosas relacionadas con el tema, para que se vea, o bueno, para que sea una conversación fluida, fluid conversation. ¿Listo? ¿Tienen alguna pregunta?
Yo tengo una pregunta.
Sí, Lady.
Sí.
Dime.
Profe, ese día, ¿tenemos que trabajar estas mismas gráficas o nos colocan otra gráfica?
Eso también, sí, Lady. Lo más probable es que se puedan usar estas gráficas, pero como les decía, eso ya es criterio de cada profesor. Ustedes deben estar preparados, pero como se pueden dar cuenta, son como temas de los cuales, o sea, no, ustedes no tienen, ¿cómo les explico? Sí, como que ustedes no tienen que hacer una búsqueda y buscar datos y buscar, sí, información, porque es que el profesor me va a preguntar, no, mire, si se pueden dar cuenta, son preguntas que nosotros debemos ser capaces de responder, porque son preguntas para como conocernos, o sí, son preguntas de temas cotidianos, pues. Entonces, no se preocupen, el profesor no puede ponerles a ustedes preguntas de investigación, pues. Como les decía, miren, acá son ventajas y desventajas de comunicarse, por ejemplo. Y acá es como, ¿qué tenemos que tener en cuenta para tomar estas decisiones? ¿Sí ven? Son preguntas como, sí, personales. Preguntas sobre lo que ustedes piensan. Entonces, pues sí, como puede que saquen estas, como puede que no. No,
Ok,
eso
teacher.
depende de cada profesor, sí. Pero sí, no tienen que como romperse la cabeza estudiando para esta parte porque lo más probable es que sean preguntas así. ¿Listo? So, now, en esta reunión somos 6, ¿sí? Vamos a trabajar en parejas de 2, pero obviamente cada quien va a escuchar la conversación que tenga con otro compañero. O sea, no los voy a enviar a break rooms o algo así. Entonces vamos a empezar con Keiner y Alejandro. Angie y Lady, y yo me voy a hacer con Vivian. ¿Listo?
Okay,
Entonces,
teacher.
perfect. Now, so Alejandro and Keiner, please take a look to the images. Let me know if you want to use either of these or if you want me to slide down to the other pictures. So you need to choose a graph, as I mentioned, and you need to choose like the topic that you want to talk. So since now you're going to have 15 seconds. Guys, you need to choose the topic together, just to
I,
let
su-
you know.
I suggest the,
No.
the last graphic.
Okay, the last graphic.
I
Got it.
suggest.
Okay.
I don't
Are
know if
you agree
Hermes
with that,
agree.
Keiner? This is about, hopes and dreams.
Yes, I agree.
Okay, perfect. So now let me just put my stopwatch 2 minutes. And what is the topic that you're gonna choose? What are these visiting foreign countries, becoming a sports star, traveling to the moon, getting a car, or buying a house?
Mm,
Come on, guys, quickly.
it's interesting.
Between visiting foreign countries or becoming a sports star, I'd say.
Okay, I agree with
Perfect.
with good, but we can talk about visiting
Let's
foreign
do.
countries.
Okay,
Visiting foreign countries,
visiting
all right.
foreign countries. Okay,
Foreign
so
countries,
you have
yes,
perfect.
foreign
Go ahead.
countries.
All
Go
right.
ahead.
I don't know. I don't know. Let me talk first. Sorry. I don't know, Kenan, if you, if have you ever visited another country? Personally, I don't. Have you ever visit decided? Sorry, foreign country.
Yes, yes, yeah. I decided to other country in another time, uh, in another year, 10 years ago.
All right.
Venezuela is other.
Venezuela, perfect.
It's another country. It's another country.
It is. It is. It is.
Yes, it is.
It is, yes.
It is. Continue. Come on. You don't
Yeah,
have
yeah,
no time.
continue.
But
So I
it's
think it's your
difficult.
turn.
But I think it's difficult. For example, visit countries like in Europe, for
Europe. Yeah.
example, Spain,
Spain.
mm,
I want to
England.
visit Spain. England whole too.
I want to. I want. I would
Yeah,
like
me
to
too.
visit Canada. It's a country, a wonderful country. It's my dream. It's my big dream. And what is your big dream for country, foreign country?
Europe. The Europe. The European ones. Spain, Portugal, France, Germany, England. I think it is difficult in first place about the language. Maybe some people don't know even English. They are struggling studying English for visiting another country, not for teaching as we are expected to do. So this is one of the point of break for some people to have that big dream going outside.
Okay. Thank you, Alejandro, and thank you, Kainer. Now, move on to Angie and Lady, please.
Yes, teacher. Lady, I don't know what kind of.
Would you like, okay, yeah, please choose what is the topic. Let me know if you want me to slide up or slide down.
My app.
Down or up? We are on the
Up,
graph.
teacher.
Okay,
Lady,
down.
¿cierto? Teacher, lady?
Yes.
Lady, I don't know if you want what my people have to consider when making these decisions. Oh, I don't know. What do you think?
Down, Angie.
Down?
Down.
Okay.
Down. So do you want the same as Alejandro and Kainer? This one? Hopes and dreams?
Yes, bullying a house. Buying a
Buying a
house.
house. Buying
Yes,
a
Buying a
house.
Okay, yeah.
buying a house.
Okay, so yeah, go ahead.
We need to start right now, teacher? Yes. Okay.
Yes, go ahead.
Okay. Well, lady, what do you think? What about we need to buy a house? I think that we this is important decision for our life because it's the place that we are going to be a long time. So for me in my case, well, I'm doing my documents. I'm doing the this the documents for getting a house around here, near here. So what do you think, lady?
Okay. I think that people find it very difficult to obtain housing in their saving and credit application. No more.
Yes, but I think that right now we are with a lot of benefits from the government. it's easier to get a house. Well, for me it was easy because and a lot of young people are getting house from 20, 23 years old, and that's better for our life, no? Because from we are young, we have an own house. I think no more teacher.
Okay, thank you. So, guys, do you have any questions about the part number three before to move on? Okay,
I
so
don't.
No.
I'm gonna take that as a no. Okay, guys, so let's move to the part number four. So, guys, based on the part number three, in this part number four, you are gonna like answer further questions about what you discussed in the previous graphics. Depending, of course, on the graphic that you choose, the teacher is gonna ask you one question and you're gonna have 1 minute. I'm not gonna show you the questions because you're supposed to, be able to understand what the teacher is asking without checking what is the question. So that's like the goal, the main goal for this part. Entonces, chicos, en la parte número 4, el profesor, dependiendo de los temas que ustedes hayan hablado en la parte número 3, les va a hacer preguntas como, digamos, así como más profundas para reflexionar sobre el tema. Esa es la parte 4. El profesor le va a asignar a cada uno una pregunta, le va a hacer la pregunta. Literalmente no van a tener tiempo para pensar, digámoslo así, es ya. O sea, yo te pregunto y tú me tienes que responder de una vez. Y tienen 1 minuto para responder. ¿Listo? So, you all choose hopes and dreams. So let's start with the first group, that is Alejandro and Keiner.
Just 1 minute, right?
Yes.
Yes, just 1 minute to answer.
And it is gonna like job interview, right? Because
Uh,
I didn't one. I didn't one before, and I think I screwed up. Sorry for that. So I'm very afraid of that.
no worries. I'm not gonna put hard questions for you guys. You are so intelligent. Oh my gosh, don't tell me that. So let's start with Keiner because Keiner is so quiet today. I don't know why.
Why?
Okay. Okay, just so you choose visiting foreign language. So, Keiner,
Yes.
what can be done? What can be done to create opportunities to people to visit the foreign language here in Colombia? Like, what do you think that we can like create or management in this case? Like, what can be done for people to help people, sorry, to help people to travel in this case or visit foreign countries. One minute.
Okay. I think is I. Can you repeat, please? I'm sorry. I'm sorry for that.
Yeah, yeah. No, no, that's okay. That's okay. So, yeah, what can be done to help people to visit foreign language?
Okay. For visit foreign language
Foreign countries,
countries,
sorry.
foreign
Languages, oh my
countries.
gosh. Foreign countries, yeah. Sorry.
Okay. Helping to help. Maybe I don't know. I don't know. Maybe uh, people can't be helping, can't be helped for many situation, for example, there is money, there is um, time, maybe there is a time, is several countries is asking a lot of requisites, or I don't know what is the word, or,
Resources?
requisitos.
Ah, okay. Thank you, Kenneth. Now, let's move on
Okay.
to Alejandro. So, Alejandro, my question is, some people think that visiting foreign countries is really hard because of the money, because of, the situation, pandemic, I don't know. Do you agree with that?
Yes, I'm agree. The money is one of the keys for visiting another countries. We know that many people want to travel outside, and maybe they don't know how expensive it is just buying a ticket, going going well in the country, paying for the hotel, paying for the e for the stuff like the traveling, like the buying food and everything you can do going outside. I recently I made a travel to Medellin, and I didn't notice with my family that this is is supposed to be very expensive just for um, the traveling system, paying for those touristic activities alongside
Okay.
the city.
Thank you, Alejandro. Now, let's move on to the next group. Angie and Lady, please.
Okay, teacher.
Okay, so let's start with Angie. So you decided the topic, you talk about buying a house. So Angie, how difficult it is for young people to buy in a house in Colombia?
Okay, teacher. Well, now is I think it's not so difficult to buy because there are a lot of benefits, there are a lot of help and supporting from the government for young people around around less than 28 years old. So it's just to be a stable um, a working in for a company, your saves,
Mhm.
to know how to save money, and and how to uh, expense how to, yes, it's not so difficult. I think it's more easier, right, than another.
Okay, thank you. Thank you, Angie. Now, Lady, please.
Tell me, teacher.
Okay, so Lady, in what ways we can help people to buy in a house?
Repeat, please, teacher.
Yes, 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 no worries. In what ways we can help people, or well, in this case, help young people to buy in a house?
Mm, one moment, please.
Don't be nervous.
I know that for the dream, us buying my own home, I need a lot of money, um, years of of receiving and accepting that in can be obtained little by little, um, or we bank or we bank. No more, teacher.
Okay. Okay, guys. We have so this is the last part, the part number 4. Do you have any questions about it?
No, teacher, no.
It's always gonna take 1 minute per answer.
Yes, 1 minute. 1 minute, and um, according to teachers criteria, it can be 1 or 2 questions, but I think that it will be only one because of the time, guys. Is this is in pairs, as I mentioned. It's repetitive, but it's true, it's in pairs, and we only have 15 minutes to complete the 4 parts. So as we can see, time is our enemy, and we need to move faster, really faster. So, guys, let me just share some feedback with you. Let me switch to Spanish. Bueno, chicos, yo siento que este es el grupo más avanzado que tengo. Ustedes de verdad tienen buen inglés y siento que, aparte de que han mejorado mucho, ustedes son capaces de, sí, formular respuestas y es muy fácil para ustedes compartir su opinión personal. Me gustó porque sin yo decirles, ustedes trataron de extenderse lo más que pudieron para, si ustedes saben, completar el minuto. Esto va a ser de vital importancia porque, chicos, en este task lo que nosotros vamos a evaluar es su capacidad para hablar, speaking of course, and listening. Porque, pues, aunque yo les repita las preguntas, no sé cómo será el criterio de los otros tutores, qué tanto les vayan a repetir las preguntas, entonces tienen que dejar los nervios de lado. Siento que de pronto, bueno, no sé si Lady estaba muy nerviosa o algo así, pero siento que no, digamos, no compartiste mucho como tu opinión personal en cada pregunta. Y chicos, es de suma importancia que ustedes hablen lo más que puedan. O sea, yo siento que es mejor que el profesor les los mande a callar, o sea, literal les diga como, bueno, ya se le acabó el tiempo, a que les haga falta tiempo, porque lo que nosotros vamos a calificar es su speaking. Eso es lo más importante, o sea, que ustedes hablen, se expresen. As you can see, the name of this task is Cambridge C1 Advanced. Es C1. Esa es la razón por la cual ustedes ven las preguntas en la estructura. Si se pueden dar cuenta, en la parte número 4, siento que es de pronto un poquito la más complicada, porque como les decía, aquí se va a hacer como una reflexión sobre el tema que ustedes escojan junto con su compañero. Entonces ya va a ser una pregunta un poco más elaborada en la que ustedes tienen que, sí, pensar, organizar sus ideas y hablar. Claro que no va a ser, como les decía, alguna sí, que ustedes tengan que hacer una ardua investigación y datos y eso, no, pero sí de pronto tienen que dejar un poquito los nervios de lado y chicos, ustedes son muy capaces. Ustedes son muy capaces porque ustedes tienen vocabulario, porque por eso están acá, porque de lo contrario no estarían en séptimo semestre viendo inglés 7, sí, créanme, si no tuvieran la capacidad para estar aquí. Entonces, confíen mucho en ustedes y un tip muy pequeñito que les doy es, como va a ser un speaking test, antes de entrar al speaking test, traten de escuchar una canción en inglés que a ustedes les guste y que ustedes se sepan. Of course, try to sing the song. Traten de cantar la canción para que cuando ya ustedes entren sí, como tal, a la actividad, ya su cerebro venga, sí, como con un poquito de inglés, ya venga preparado a que, no, pues ahorita vamos a hablar inglés y va a ser, solo van a ser 15 minutos, pero como ustedes se dan cuenta, chicos, son varias preguntas y tenemos que analizar un poquito. Entonces, pero no, súper bien, chicos, me gustó. Ustedes son muy capaces, tienen muy buen vocabulario, tienen buena pronunciación. Hay una que otra palabrita que se nos escapa, pero eso no afecta el speech y eso no afecta de que yo pueda entenderlos o más adelante el profesor no pueda entenderlos. Eso no los afecta. Entonces, antes de terminar, ¿quisieran decir algo? ¿Tienen alguna pregunta?
No, por mí, está todo claro.
Sí, para mí el examen también. Pues no sé, de pronto también como, bueno, conectores, aunque bueno, eso uno lo ve también por internet también, como para usar, para, para mantenerla y conectar pues, todas las ideas, ¿no? Entonces,
Sí,
pero no
sí,
sé si
claro,
algo
chicos. Y pues
video
yo
como
sé,
interesante o algo así.
de conectores. Y yo sé que es difícil, chicos, pero a veces la razón por la cual nosotros no podemos hablar en inglés o digamos en este caso que tenemos poquito tiempo para pues expresarnos, es porque nosotros empezamos a pensar en español porque esa es nuestra lengua materna. Ustedes piensan en español y mientras piensan en español y su cerebro, perdón, cerebro traduce a inglés, ahí se come tiempo. Y pues esa no es como la forma, chicos. El punto es que ustedes tienen que tomar el hábito de pensar en inglés, ¿saben? El vocabulario que ya adquirieron, no como que, bueno, entonces yo voy a decir que la ciudad es grande, so the city is big. No, the big city, ya. ¿Por qué? Porque pues yo ya tengo el vocabulario, yo sé lo que estoy diciendo y sí, debemos dejar de pensar en español. Stop thinking in Spanish. I know that is our mother tongue, but if we stop to translating, trust me, you're gonna improve a lot with your speaking because it's something that, just flows. Es algo que fluye. Por eso es importante practicar, por eso es importante siempre el vocabulario y eso. Por eso yo los invito siempre a que escuchen música o que busquen algo que sea de su interés en el cual ustedes puedan tomar un poquito de su tiempo todos los días y dedicarles, chicos, porque para aprender un idioma hay que dedicarle tiempo. No more than that.
That's right. Thank you.
Okay, guys, so thank you so much for attending this meeting. Thank you so much for coming. And I wish you succeed in your task number 4 and see you on next Wednesday. Have a great night.
All right, teacher, thank you.
Thank you.
Very much.
Thank you, teacher.
Have a good
Okay,
night, all
guys.
of you.
Good night.
Bye-bye.
Bye bye.